The last 2 months I did more than 70 shorts here on YouTube, but was it really the right thing to do as a small YouTuber? Should I focus more on long format videos, or was it the right move to focus on shorts? That's what we're going to talk about in this video, where I'm going to share my numbers with you so you can have a look and see if it was actually a good idea to focus so much on shorts. Before we get into the numbers, I just quickly want to talk with you about why I focused on shorts. And as any other YouTuber, I was looking, how can I maximize my views, my subscribers, and all these different metrics that is important for success on YouTube. I could see that a lot of YouTubers and experts were saying it's a good idea to also do shorts because it's a good way to get some more outreach, find some more viewers, faster growth, and all these things. So this was my motivation to try this out. Also, it was a lot easier to make shorts versus long format videos because they don't really require as much editing, or at least in my case, I decided not to do too much editing, but instead just come with small advices here and there. So that was my motivation to try out shorts. So let's get into it and have a look at the numbers. So the last 2 months, I did a total of 71 shorts. And also I did 11 long format videos, some of them a little longer than others. And in this time frame, I had more than 10,000 new viewers on the shorts, and in comparison, less than 1,000 with the long format videos. But on the other hand, the amount of subscribers are not that different. It's almost the same. And the reason for this is probably because the people who go and watch the videos and not just the shorts is more invested and actually want to know more about me and not just watching a video and scroll to the next one. It's important when you look at these numbers that you also think about the quality of the view, because quantity is not the only factor here. Of course, it is a good guideline, but also this tells me that when I do the shorts, it's people that just watch this and maybe they will never watch my content again and don't really care too much, versus someone who goes and watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes of my videos or watch multiple of my videos. Also, for the amount of views in total, not only the new views, is 28,000 views versus 1,000 views. So there's really a big gap and shows that the shorts really did some work for me. So I think these overall numbers where we compare the normal YouTube videos versus shorts tells me these numbers is that the shorts have actually helped a lot, even though I haven't had any viral video or a lot of views. But it does show that doing shorts can be a great way to get out there, get a lot of views, and maybe if you do something that is really have that viral effect, it can really explode and send back a lot of traffic to the main channel, and this way really get the ball rolling. So I think really there's something really interesting about the shorts, and it's something I'll keep doing because I think it's important, especially right now, to really build that awareness of my channel. And of course I'll also try to make better and better content over time so they will perform better, because there's different numbers in the YouTube dashboard, and I'm still learning, where you can see how many actually watch this video and how many just scroll to the next one. And for example here, this stay to watch, I need to improve this because it is super important for the algorithm on YouTube and all of that stuff. So that was the numbers for the videos versus the shorts. The next thing I want to talk about is what shorts worked and which one didn't work. And when I have a look, some of it seems a little random and other things make sense. So the best videos I have is debit cards versus credit cards, 4 travel mistakes you should never make, tacos in Mexico City versus LA, how people fly business class, thinking of investing, do this first, I blew $100,000 in my first year of moving to LA, and the list goes on. I think it's a little too early for me to make the big conclusions here because it's still really testing phase and all, but having like numbers, things I did, like I tried, I bought, I did, or I would never do this, things that like catch attention can be really good ways to get more views. I think in general having numbers, something concrete, not be too vague, is a good thing to remember when you post your shorts. So that's my learnings with the shorts and the performance, I would say. I haven't really analyzed too much yet on the length of these. I mean, I try to keep it anywhere from 20 seconds to like 1 minute or 1.5 minutes, depending on the subject. But yeah, relatively short videos. So the next thing I want to talk about is how I'm making these videos. At the beginning I would use CapCut just to automatically cut a long video into pieces, but I don't think it really worked. I tried to upload some of them, but it was not really the best setup for me. So instead what I did was I made separate videos because it's fast to do. I would upload them in CapCut and edit. I would put caption on, set up the speed and a few other things. And it doesn't really take that long. Maybe it takes 5 minutes or 10 minutes per video, depending on how long it is and all. And that have actually been working pretty well for me. I also add a link in the description to CapCut if you want to try that out. That's what I use for most of my videos when I do the editing. And the way it works for me is that when I come up with enough ideas for the shorts, let's say 20 or something like that, I just plan it ahead. I have a small script or idea to what I'm gonna say. Then I just try to shoot all of these in one day. So that's my learning so far with doing shorts, and I really recommend you to also do shorts. Again, I'm still a small channel, I'm still learning, and I need to get better at making good videos, both the long and short videos that will get more views. But in general, it is a very strong tool to use to get more traffic to your videos. And also it is kind of easy to make shorts. It doesn't require much, and of course you can also put it on TikTok and other channels, and this way get even more traffic. So for me, it's been a great way to get that extra traffic, and something I'll continue doing. So I hope you found this video useful. I hope this gives you some insights on how shorts works for a channel like mine that is trying to grow and reach 1,000 subscribers. I also did another video where I talk about how much money I made on YouTube after 60 days. You can check that one out here. Also in the description I've added, where I talk about how to work with affiliate partners and start making some money almost from day one. So I hope you will check that one out, and I'll see you again very soon.